So like, just bear with me. I'm just gonna check the make sure everything's all right and that. How do I do this now? Is it working? Ah, beautiful. Okay. Um, I'm testing. Is it working? There you go. Hey man, Brakata Yao Basham Yao Shai. Basham Rakakwa Dash. Hey, Shalawam Akim, Shalawam. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory be to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwa Dash. And double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Blessings to the hopeful elect out there, listening and learning and teaching this word in sincerity and truth, in the hopes that we may edify and feed the lambs of Yahweh Shai, especially in these last days. And pretty much as you can see, the title of this lesson is going to be a look into Isaiah chapter 13. Because it's been on my mind for the week. Just meditating on this particular topic and the downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America, if you can receive it. America, you know, goes back to bitter, and America was built in a very bitter way, through the bloodshed of the saints, and it's going to go out in a bitter way. Okay. What precept should come to mind is Habakkuk, I want to say Habakkuk, the second chapter and the 12th verse. Okay, also Nahum 3 and 1, woe into the bloody city. There's many scriptures, that pretty much prophesy against, Babylon and the way that it was established. All right, this is a Habakkuk 2 and 12. It says, woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and establisheth a city by iniquity. All right, and America was established of pure evil and iniquity and of the bloodshed of the saints, which the saints are the Israelites. And Esau is going to have to pay for that. And this is the reason, this is another main reason, why, because we've been woken up to this truth, who we are, that we're the biblical Israelites, descendants of Jacob, our forefather Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel. And, we're set up to prophesy against, that bloody city, against Babylon the Great, here in these last days. Okay. And through doing that, we're lobbing these spiritual catapults. You know what I mean? These spiritual siege engines are being launched against the strongholds of Esau's society, or everything that he set up to uphold his kingdom, whether it be feminism, whether it be his democracy. We're tearing that down through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And I have a scripture to prove that. Um, and I got a bunch of scriptures that I'm going to go into, but none of these were on the list. But the spirit, we go according to the spirit. 2 Corinthians 10 and 3 says, For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh to the pulling down of strongholds. So we're, through coming out with this word and this wisdom, this understanding, we're pretty much a thorn in Esau's side, because we're pulling down his stronghold. Okay, let me just see if the sound is okay as well. I want to make sure that everything's all good, because I don't just want to be just talking and there you go. All right, beautiful. Okay, Kala Yabashim Shai. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go from there. Well, let's keep reading here. It says, verse 5. It says, casting down imaginations, right, and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of the Most High Yahweh. All right, so everything that exalts itself against the knowledge, that we're coming with through the scriptures, has to be pulled down, has to be torn down, and it's going to be spoken against by the prophets of the Lord, his mouthpiece. All right, which the prophets of the Lord are his mouthpiece. Let's get Jeremiah 35 and 15. Okay, this one goes straight to the point right here. Let me plug this in because I don't want to lose battery. Because I know what's going to happen. All of a sudden, then it's just going to cut off the stream. And I'm going to see a black screen, like, and I'm going to be like, oh shit. You got to be prepared for these things. Make sure that there's charge in that. Because my laptop battery is not it's not particularly new. So, and look at that, it's not even charging. Let me see something here. See, I know that. See, I knew. See, Satan's at work, man. Because this charger don't even seem to want to charge. And this whole time, I've had this plugged in, and it's always got that green light on or the orange light showing that it's charging. Now all of a sudden, it don't want to charge. Oh, that is definitely Satan. So what I might have to do is use a different charging port because this one ain't. So like, bear with me. This has never happened before. That's how you know this is Satan. Alright. Now I'll try and put it in a different plug socket. Yep, there we go. Satan's at work. Let me see if I can try and bring it to this one. Oh. Might be able to do it here. Okay, so what I might have to do is I might have to come back on the stream and start again from my smartphone because my battery on my laptop seems to be losing power, which has never ever happened before, which is like, that's just Satan. These were on the list, but yeah, I'm gonna have to end this stream. Salaki Akim. See, that's how Satan works. All of a sudden, as soon as I'm about to do a lesson, now all of a sudden my laptop don't even want to charge. The laptop charging port is completely broken. It's alright though. I'm gonna come back on the on my tablet and see if we can do it like that. Just means I ain't gonna be able to share my screen, which is fine. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna end this one. Technical difficulties, and I'll be back, Lord willing.